Oh, I totally wrote that down twice. That's silly. I'm silly. Those who move the white seal will taste judgment. Those who seek to undo the seal need only place a slight weight. So we've got weights that we can place on things. But those get me struck. I don't have slight weights. How slight? Fuck off! No! No! Shut up! No! God damn it! That's the dumbest it's ever been! Christ! God damn it, it's so clever! I want to be mad at it, but I can't. It's really good, actually. It's legitimately good. Shit! I know! What's really dumb is that I need to buy more, and what's dumber than that? What's even dumber than that is that I have to use it on one more before I can. Oh boy. That worked out. Man, I really don't like those things. That's too fast. Oh, okay. Guess we'll just chill here in the corridor of condemnation. Where am I? Oh. Yeah, but where am I going though? Like, what am I actually trying to accomplish at the moment? Well, that was annoying. No, listen. Wasting pepper just anywhere would be wasteful. And we can't be wasteful. Just ask my first 8 stalks of pepper. I cannot with this. Alright, let's get out. Let's restock it. Tyrant, welcome back! Welcome back to throwing pepper on pedestals. Speaking of progress being locked behind money. Can't cook without pepper. Alright, but so how do we get back in here? Are the pedestals made of salt? No. I am. Tyrant Saber, very important question. Was the pepper in the grinder when you threw it? Or are you just using that as a unit of measurement? Very important distinction. I literally have no freaking clue where any of this stuff is. Stop it! Right, so we're back in here. And hold on. Meticulac? I think I got that. I think I nailed it. Hi there, thank you for the follow. I'm here way later in the game than I'm supposed to be. Okay. So we gotta get in here from above. How do we do that? We're upside down, so technically coming in from above is below. So I guess we just gotta try to loop it. One of those is absolutely going to get me again before we're out of here. Stop it. Hey, you know what, Jiggly? That may be wrong chap, but still pretty cool. Okay. To the right. Flip it. Nope. Going back this way. Can't get back that way. Puzzle intensifies. Yo, these camouflage faces. Hold on. Mask? The mask? Not a fan of the mask. Not Jim Carrey's best work. Okay. Oh, hey. That, oh, right. Well, I was excited for about 1 second. Mother Goddess's room, huh? Wait. Oh, it's Isis. Hi. You go into the underworld. When I visited the underworld, my brother Osiris was underworld deity. To gain audience with Osiris, you have to receive Mat's judgment. Present the proof of your judgment to Osiris' servant Anubis. To gain audience with Osiris, you must also solve the 3 riddles given to you by Anubis. This is all I know. This is important. Oh, I've totally talked to her before. Wait, do you have more? 4 white seals have been applied to Dark Sword. Yeah, I got that. No, I'm good. Okay. So we have to go up from here, but that means if I flip the room, we should be able to fall? Oh, shit. Oh, am I about to play myself? If I'm wrong, I gotta do all this again. I'm not wrong! Now don't get knocked down. Alright, alright, alright. Whew! Okay, let's save that. Oh, that one was annoying. I'm about to have 2 full pages of Gate of the Dead saves, like 5 minutes apart. Okay, I know what the room looks like where the last one is. But I don't remember where it is. Offhand. Oh, it's here. That works. Get fucked! Yep, gotcha. How did I figure it out? I literally just stared at my inventory for anything that could be considered a lightweight. And I was like, what would be something that would be a weight so slight as to be unnoticeable? And then I stared at Pepper for a little bit, and I was like, nah, and then it was. And now we're in here. But I... Well, that's not where I wanted that to come out. I literally have already been to this. To all of this. The room to the left of this is the mantras. Which I still only have 4 of. And I don't even know if those are right. Okay. Regroup. We're okay. You know what? Maybe brute force. We need 5, right? Everything I've picked so far has been wrong. Oh, I've been in this room many times. This is too many to brute force. I was like, there's only so many combinations of 5, and I was like, oh god, there's actually a lot of combinations of 5. Well, no, there's not that many. Screw it. This is dumb. I shouldn't be doing this. But I am. Even though it's way less rewarding than actually figuring out the solution. Okay, so now we gotta... And I gotta... No, 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 no. No, this is dumb. This is dumb. I spent a long time next to a room in Gate of the Dead without going into it. Yeah, that sounds like me. That definitely sounds like me. All right, I'm opening my screen grabs of the footprints. Because some of these I know are... Right. Moon. Like, there's a few of these that I know are consistent. Lord raises fire. Okay. Fire and moon. Those are for sure. I mean, in as much as anything is for sure. I feel like I've tried this a billion times before, but... Lord saw the roof. We don't know what that means. Roof could mean, like, sun. It could mean mother. All of these mantras have a secondary meaning that I don't know, so I can't use that. So we'll leave that blank. This one. The Lord prays to a wall. Yeah. Don't know about that one either. So the only ones we know for sure are moon and fire. So I guess with those two locked in, this is more brute forceable. Right? No. Don't think about it, just go through the process. Not wind. No. Okay. We'll go starting with this, and then this. No. Move off of sea to wind. I don't think I've been this thorough before, because I've tried to, like, educated guess it. There's also, like, at least... it looks like there's 2 mantras I don't have yet, so it could be either of those as well. Okay. Sea and wind. Sea and mother. No. Wind and mother. Okay. Heaven's not one of the mantras. We move down to Earth. Earth, sun, sea. No. Wind. Or it is one of the mantras, but it combines with one of the ones we haven't gotten yet. Okay. Earth, sea, wind. No. No. Earth, sea, wind, mother. Earth, wind, and mother. Okay. Move off of Earth down to sun. Sun, moon, sea, wind. No. Sun, moon, sea, fire, mother. I am losing confidence. Okay. Either the 2 tablets that I've been reading are lies, or I need to be looking at a different marking on them. Which is honestly a possibility that I'd never actually considered. Uh-huh. Healed by the earth. Gazes at heaven. Gaze at... Wait. Did I just look at that one? Or is that just the same? Sun. Okay, let me try this again. Because those all actually match up with mantras that I do have. Sun. Sun. Earth. Heaven. Also heaven. And that kind of botches the whole thing up, because there shouldn't be one twice. I mean, we'll do those three. I feel like I've done these already. Yeah, I'm not really asking for help yet. Maybe for now. We go back and investigate that last room. Because I am still missing a footprint. Oh, hey, thanks. That's pleasant, actually. Alright, we're right side up. Alright. Cool, cool. Freaking pepper. That one's gonna get me for a while. I don't remember which of you it was that said that I would really like that puzzle solution, but you were right. But I also really hate it. Oh yeah, you know what? I walked into the room in question and was like, oh dear Jesus. Well, the good news is it's exactly what I thought it was. The bad news is it's exactly what I thought it was. Sick. Saving it. Hold up. Without breaking stride? Oh, that changes things completely. I remember getting it, or something like it anyway, in, Good. It's good. It's good. I have no complaints. Well done. Well, this explains why I found 4 footprints in Earth. This looks actually upside down now. We'll see if we have to flip that later. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start using non-whip-based weapons. The only thing I don't like about the rapier is the damage is bad. Actually, yeah, we can just warp. A posture check is a very good idea. Comes with a free back pop. Thank you, Flynn. How are you doing? Yeah, I remember in La-Mulana 1, I don't know if it was the same item, but whatever was the parallel of it, it essentially was like, yeah, your swings get faster. Wow. Oh my... I'm probably no help in the new game department on account of I've spent the last 3 months of my life on this. A game that I love and refuse to recommend to anyone. Dama, no. Dama? Don't do it. I know what you're thinking. You can't just cold recommend La-Mulana to people. Unless you're talking about Tunic. Tunic, you can. You can understand why I think you might be talking about this when you say puzzly action adventure. I hear good things about Tunic, but I'm pretty sure my brain will explode if I try to play that and this at the same time. Alright. So where I recorded it was over here, but it really looks upside down. Word Mother is not spoken. Well, that helps with the brute forcing. If it's upside down, though, it would be over here. Where it says the Lord raises fire. If my last hint is that you don't use Mother, then there is actually some brute forcing that you have to do. Because they don't give you all the hints. Which I guess is why there's no red eye in this room. Alright, let's try from here. Chat, I'll go ahead and ask, because it'll save us a lot of time. Do I have the right mantras for this, or do I have to get more? I have everything I need to solve this without brute force. Okay. Then we will sit and we will figure it the hell out. Or I'll lose my patience again and we'll brute force it. I have all the footprints. I've got files of them open on my other screen. I'm staring at them right now. They're all open in Paint, which is annoying, but it'll do. They're not. They're not all upside down, are they? Oh, no, hold on. Wait. Is there overlap? Overlap on that one. All right. Well, if that's it, I'm screwed. Yes, hi, we're in here. I have screen grabs of all of the Dark Star Lord footprints on my other screen that I'm currently reviewing. So I've got all 5 of them, I just have to know how to read it. My initial thought was to read the spots with the spots with a particular symbol. The one that's been... the one that appears to refer to the 5th children. But some of those give me things like the Lord sought a roof, which isn't a thing that I have. Eternal, heaven, Night Lord falls asleep, trace the footprints. Incant the words of each of the 5 footprints in turn. When the 5 words are spoken, the road will appear. Okay, that changes things a bit. Right. Do I have to do these one at a time? Oh, shit! That explains a lot. Okay, it's time to look at this again. In order. And that's how we can use one more than once! Okay, which one is first? Lord raises fire. Healed by the earth. Mother is not spoken. leads to a wall. That's not a thing. We're still in there. We're ruling some things out. Lord gazes at heaven, struck with divine purpose. So, why would it start here? Does it not matter? Does the order not matter? Did I just pick the wrong Alright, let's... Let's start with fire, because I'm pretty sure fire is one. Does it just light up a different... No, it is in order. So it wants heaven first. Why does it want heaven first? Okay, we got red eyes on the cat. Which is apparently a good thing. Which of these damn things? Sort of roof. That's not real. Lord gazes at heaven and his roots of Yggdrasil. It doesn't matter the order on the tablets, you asshole. It's the path through the zones. I feel like I tried this before. Okay. Roots of Yggdrasil first. Where are the spots? Gate of the Dead, Immortal Battlefield, Divine Fortress. Divine Fortress would be next. Then Immortal Battlefield. Shit! And we're still good. Sun. Sun, then Earth. Uh-huh. Earth. Yeah-huh. I'm gonna guess Shrine of the Frost Giants is probably next. Or, no, Gate of the Dead is probably next, I mean. It would make sense for Heaven to bookend it. I'm gonna try Fire. Okay. That's okay. I'll try Heaven this time just to be sure. Heaven, Earth. Or Heaven, Sun, Earth. Heaven again, even though I don't think this is it. I think I'm probably gonna have to brute force the other ones. Oh, no, it is. Okay, so then Fire last? Or is it just something else random? Damn. Alright. Yeah, so the last hint is not Mother. So... we're just gonna have to try everything else then. Nova, I am happy to be helpful in whatever way I can. Nope. We've established that it can be a mantra twice, so I really got to try everything, don't I? Let's just make sure it's not heaven. It's not heaven. Okay. Gotta rule that out. I'm doing these all out of order. So now I'm gonna end up forgetting which ones I've used. I've tried heaven, I've tried moon, and something else. And fire. I tried fire first. So let's just go down through the list. Tried heaven, moon, and fire. Let's try earth again. Hi! Holy shit! Okay, Jesus Christ! I am unable to make contact with this creature. You're very cool. I am not having a good time. How are you worse to fight than the unicorn? No. Shit. No. Nailed it. I'm gonna go save.